My goal is to unite Britain, it's to awaken Britain, it's to use my journalism, but it's also to build a mass movement that can swing public opinion.
SADIQ Khan faces intense public pressure after Tommy Robinson's statement, and Middleton reacts. All right, take a breath, because what unfolded over the last 24 hours is the kind of moment that stops the political world cold. While everyone was distracted by budget talk, transport headaches, and the endless back and forth in Parliament, something else was happening, something raw, unexpected, and suddenly impossible for the Mayor of London to ignore. Because after one statement from Tommy Robinson, after one sharp, unexpected reaction from Ant Middleton, the pressure around SADIQ Khan didn't just rise, it erupted. And tonight, people are asking a big question. How long can he hold on like this? Let's get into it. You're not going to believe how fast this escalated. One moment, Tommy Robinson was in a live stream, speaking to his audience in that blunt, charged tone that always gets attention. The next moment, his words were everywhere, clipped, reposted, debated, and firing across every major social platform. And then, out of nowhere, Ant Middleton, former SBS soldier, TV star, and someone who rarely wades into London politics, reacted. Not with mockery, not with hype, but with something far more powerful: concern. And that's when the story stopped being online noise. That's when it became a political storm. In Robinson's live stream, he questioned leadership, direction, priorities, and decisions made under the Khan administration. He spoke about frustration, fear, and what many Londoners say they feel but rarely hear in political speeches: that things are changing too fast, too unpredictably, too chaotically. But here's the key: he didn't just complain. He pointed directly at SADIQ Khan's decisions and said, "People deserve answers." And suddenly, thousands agreed. Comments exploded. Shares multiplied. And within an hour, Khan was trending nationally, not because of a policy announcement, not because of a press conference, but because of public reaction. Then Ant Middleton stepped in. He didn't call for chaos or conflict, he simply said, "London deserves clarity. People are worried, people are confused, and leadership needs to communicate better." That one line turned the conversation from another rant into mainstream discussion. Because when someone who served the country at the highest level speaks up, people listen. Sources inside City Hall say staff were caught off guard not by Robinson, but by how quickly the story spread. Instead of dismissing it, advisors reportedly pushed for a measured and calm response. But by the time the statement was drafted, the online narrative was already running at full speed. A spokesperson said, "The mayor remains focused on serving Londoners and addressing real issues, not social media commentary." But that wasn't enough. Because this wasn't just social media commentary anymore, it was public pressure. Real frustration. Real conversations. Real tension. And the more the office tried to downplay it, the more people felt like their concerns were being brushed aside. And that's when things really exploded. Comments flooded social media. This is exactly what we've been saying for years. Khan needs to step up and address this properly. Why does he avoid the tough questions? Ant Middleton is right, we need clarity. Even journalists joined in. One political reporter posted, "City Hall looks unsettled tonight. The pressure is real." Another wrote, "This is the first time in months that the mayor's team seems genuinely rattled." But the biggest surprise? Members of Khan's own party quietly expressed concern to the press. One insider, speaking anonymously, told a local outlet, "If this continues gaining traction, we're going to have to address it. Public sentiment is shifting and fast." That one sentence sent shockwaves through the political sphere. This wasn't just an online rant. This wasn't just a reaction video. This wasn't just two public figures speaking out. This was a collision between public frustration, political pressure, and leaders struggling to keep control of the narrative. For years, the tension in London has been building over safety, policing, transport, identity, direction. But for the first time in a long time, a single moment brought all of it together. And SADIQ Khan is now facing something he's not used to. Pressure coming not from Parliament, not from journalists, but from ordinary Londoners demanding answers. The push is real. The frustration is real. And the mayor's silence, even if strategic, is adding fuel to a fire that was already burning. That's the question everyone's asking. Will Khan address this head-on? Will he ignore it and hope it fades? Will this trigger debates inside his own party? No one knows yet. But what we do know is that the conversation is not going away. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not next week. Because Tommy Robinson started it. And Middleton amplified it. And the public took it to a whole different level. And the real story now isn't the live stream. It isn't the reaction. It isn't even the mayor. The real story is the pressure building beneath the surface pressure that might reshape London's political landscape in the months ahead. And the question remains: if this is just the beginning, how much deeper does it go?